Success can be an abundant, prosperous life, but it needs to be done with the right intention. It needs to be executed from a place of love, empathy, and understanding. And when you're able to help other people realize that they can be successful, help someone else with a product, with a service, that success feels and looks different. And so that's the core of my Hustle with Heart program. It's 12 weeks. It's every week. You're going to get tools, resources. You're going to have live conversation with me, coaching. You're going to ask Q&A, live Q&A. And then when we're not live each week, you have access to this private community to not just tap into my experience and my know-how, but to tap into the community's experience and know-how. And one of the ways that I'm growing this community is once you've locked in your spot to the 12-week program, you are a forever member of my community and you get to stay in that private access, which means you get to watch replays, even for sessions that you are not a part of anymore, because that's really what growth is. We evolve, we learn, we grow. Sometimes we need to hear the things multiple times before it becomes a part of who we are and not just something that we learned to do, but something that we live to do. And I feel that's the difference about me as a coach.
I'm gonna share something with you real quick. I realize how interesting the universe is. You ever go to a place and you've been there a couple of times and you end up staying there for a while, but you're like waiting on somebody special. They didn't get there the same time you did, right? But because the community keeps growing and that person shows up and you're like, man, I've been looking for this person the whole time. Because we can do so much because of the right energy. So then you was talking about you stayed in the community. Sometimes when you go to a program and go to a community, you stay there, but then somebody new come in the group, but it's the exact person that's going to take your dream to the next level. I appreciate people that bring people together because some of my greatest gifts came from somebody that put together a community and I showed up, I hang out a little bit. I might be passively hanging out sometime, right? But I'm looking for some solution. But the universe, God was like, Asher, go there. I'm going to send somebody to meet you there. I got there before them. I hanged around. They showed up and now we're doing something awesome. So you never know who you're going to meet in a certain space if you just hang out there long enough for the person that's going to change your life to show up.
Absolutely. And the one common thing that everyone in the community is going to have, and I'm saying this even before I've actually met them, but there is one thing that everyone that's part of my community will have, and that's a more mindset. They want more and they're willing to do more for it. They want to be the change. They may not know how to change. They may not know what's necessary. They don't know what the process is, or maybe they do, but they're stuck along the process. But it doesn't change the fact that every single person in that community wants more. That I know for sure.
And we ain't gonna want it for you. I can't transform you. You gotta transform yourself. I can't eat for you. You gotta pick the plate up, put the food in your mouth. I can spoon feed you for a little bit, but you gotta chew. You know what I'm saying? You gotta chew. But yeah, in the end, there's something about me, probably different philosophy from you, but I really believe in that sometimes you gotta let people experience that thing themselves because that's the only way they're gonna value it. If you don't pay for something, you're not gonna really value it. I'll give it to you for free. You might just like passively brush it off. But if you pay for that thing, you're gonna pay attention. You're gonna pay your effort into it. So I appreciate you putting price on your product, my friend.
Yes. Myron Golden said on YouTube that I was watching, people that pay attention. People that pay more attention.
Yeah.
And I'm looking for people who are hungry and don't want to just be fed, but want to be taught how to feed themselves. They want to be taught how to fish. They don't want to be given the fish, right? They want to be taught how to fish so that they can eat forever and they can show other people how to do the same.